Hey guys, this is Alex, the new Bitcoin diva. I did mention before that I was going to start making videos to teach people how to invest in Bitcoin. Why did I start investing in Bitcoin is kind of the story that I wanted to share with you. I want to share my journey to any of the models out there that have struggled throughout their period in that industry with investing or having some sort of security with their money, and I want to express how Bitcoin has given me that security. As you guys know, I've had many phases through Instagram. I started as a model. I modeled for 10 years, and then I transferred into a holistic nutrition health coach, and now I am working a regular job, making money and putting it away because that's something that I didn't do when I was modeling. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to help models avoid the process that I went through, or I can help models understand that there's a solution to their income needs or their security for the money that they make, and how they could put that away, and how they can develop a portfolio that will give them a security net. They can have investments kind of sitting there, and they can utilize them in the future, and they could do things with them. So they could allow themselves to model still, and they'll be able to put their money away and then have a plan for the future. So to backtrack, I started modeling when I was 18 years old. I got into a bunch of magazines. Life was really cool. I traveled all over the place, and that was how I afforded my life. Well, something I didn't do was save, and on top of that, I definitely didn't invest. So I did 10 years of that until I am 31 years old. I've kind of hit my peak with modeling, or at least high fashion modeling or runway. And I decided that I wanted to lock into a career. So I went back to school. I went to school in Arizona for holistic nutrition and became certified. But once I got out, I wasn't really able to do anything right away with my certificate because I'm in Miami. It's very bilingual where I live, and I have to learn Spanish in order to work there. So in the meantime, I have bills to pay. I have things that I need to take care of. So I had to go back into the restaurant industry all over again, which that was where I was when I was 15 to 18 years old. And I had to relearn everything, start from the bottom. As far as my career path goes, I had to go all the way back and start over. So for me, it's a very humbling experience to go full circle. It's a very humbling experience to have had my 10-year stretch in modeling and really see and really appreciate certain aspects of that time period. Today I value money much more. I have a much better relationship with money, and when you're in a fast money lifestyle, it's fast money in, fast money out. I didn't have any direction. I didn't have anyone telling me how to put my money away. I didn't have a career, so I didn't have a pension. I just kind of lived my own life, and day by day. So what investing does for me today is to avoid that vicious cycle of making a lot of money, not doing anything with it, running out of the opportunity, and then starting at ground zero and having to make it all over again. So my boyfriend is in the Bitcoin industry, and this really opened up my eyes because I don't know if you guys have paid attention, but I've been traveling all over the world. Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, Colombia for the second time now, Panama. I mean, all of these surrounding countries, to California, to Vegas. I mean, we hop around all the time, and he has this allowance to be able to do that because he invested in Bitcoin at a very, very low price, but he also kept his mind open to other investments that he could make. Now, I was very interested and I didn't know anything about Bitcoin. Obviously, we live with fiat, paper money, you know, coins, whatnot, but I mean, credit card was the only thing that I could really relate it to. And I know that a bank account is similar to a public key, and the password to logging into your bank account online is kind of like your private key that Bitcoin has. So I invested just $25 to start. I invested a lot of time into educating myself about Bitcoin. Instead of just buying what everybody's telling me, I did my own research. I looked into it, I compared it to money nowadays, I compared it to what is going to be around 10 years from now. So I really dove into YouTube. I looked at all these different videos, I gathered all my information, and I decided that this was going to be worth it for me to try. So within this past year, I opened up a Coinbase account, which is how we start. That's the starting point. When you go into your app store and you open up a Coinbase, you'll give your ID, you'll verify that it's you. In about a day, they'll give you access and you can link your bank card to your Coinbase account. Now, I only started out with $25. $25 I took from my bank card to my Coinbase account, and that's what began my investment. That was my initial investment. So what I did is I put it on repeat. Every week it took out $25. And as you can see, Bitcoin goes up and down and up and down. And I didn't have to chase the highs or, you know, sell the lows. I just invested little by little, week by week. Now I have a good amount of money in my Coinbase account, and it gives me security where if anything were to happen, I can fall back on that. I don't, because it's something that I really want to grow and I don't want to touch it for a certain number of years. I think that's the smartest thing for me to do. But this has developed so much comfort with me. I mean, in the process where I needed to get a new job, going through college, studying, I didn't have to be a nervous wreck through all of that. You know, I had a little bit of money to the side that I just put little by little, and I'm not suggesting to put 25 if you can't afford 25. Put 10, put 5, put 50 if you can afford it, but I put a certain amount that I do not lose sleep over. It's just enough for me, it's perfect for me, and I do it consistently. So this whole thing, starting a Coinbase account, putting money away, this is, as Bitcoin goes up, it's gonna start to grow, and now you're making money in your sleep. So I wanted to step in, talk to my fellow model, and let anybody know that's in that industry that investing is the way that you can give yourself security and support. Just open up a Coinbase account, take little by little, week by week, don't even look at it, and in a certain amount of time you'll have a good amount in there. So that's my video. I hope that it's really helpful to you. I hope that you guys go out there and start a Coinbase account and you start investing in yourself. Well, check out some videos, look through YouTube, educate yourself on Bitcoin. If you like this video, please like it, please subscribe, and leave any comments for me on the bottom, and I will see you in the next video.